Chicago Bears defeat the Green Bay Packers in overtime 22-16 with Caleb Williams, aka the Iceman, delivering a heroic performance. He had to become Superman and he delivered, man. This was an incredible game, very remarkable. Similar to the Seattle and Los Angeles Rams game on Thursday night. It's good to see rivalry football being very competitive. A lot of major storylines in this game, starting with injuries. Jordan Love got hurt in this game in the first half, and he was stepping into the pocket, and he got hit pretty hard and ended up having a concussion. And backup Malik Williams came in the game. Malik Williams had a rough start, if you recall, back when he played for Tennessee. And he came in this game hot, y'all. Like, Malik Williams was running the ball looking like a prime Mike Vick. He ended the game 9 of 11 for 121 yards, 1 touchdown, and he was sacked twice. But the 2 sacks that he did take were pivotal in the Green Bay Packers losing this game. And I think he even got injured as well. But as tough as he is, he stayed in the game and fought as hard as he could. And that's all you can, be thankful for if you're a Packers fan. You have no reason to feel any type of way about Malik Willis' performance. His number was called, and in a cold environment at Soldier Field, he came up, man, and performed very well. Also, in this game, man, the win was a big factor, and it played a role as well in a lot of, I think, the play calling. The Packers had to make a lot of adjustments. They did. When you lose, a Pro Bowl player and your franchise player and Jordan Love, you got to make those adjustments. And I think they did very well on the fly. Like, you got to think they were without. I don't know what happened with Josh Jacobs in this game, but he ended up becoming a non-factor. And number 23, Emmanuel Wilson, had to step up. And he had 14 carries for 82 yards. And they just utilized the athleticism of all their receivers. And they did a lot of jet sweeps. I've never seen that many jet sweeps in a game as long as I've been watching football. And I mean, they had a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ball carriers, running the ball. And all of them produced positive yards. Emmanuel Wilson, like I just said, he led all rushes. Then Malik Willis came in with 10 carries for 44 yards. I mean, his first drive, they went for it on 4th and down. He did like a little bootleg and option play, I guess, and he kept the ball and ran it. And I knew then, I was like, yeah, it's gonna be a long night. But the Bears defense was able to suppress it later. And Josh Jacobs had 12 carries for 36 yards. Savion Wilson, who's basically on like their special teams, he had 2 carries for 9 yards. Jordan Love ran. Jaden Reed and Matthew Golden and Chris Brooks. Receiving core for the Packers, Romeo Doubs had 5 receptions for 84 yards, 1 touchdown. But he ended up muffling the onside kick that gave the Bears, hope. And that led to, the Bears being able to get that touchdown, which we'll discuss shortly. Outside of Romeo Doubs, Luke Musgrave had 3 receptions for 38 yards. Jaden Reed had 3 receptions, 35 yards. That was pretty much the most impactful receivers. And the Packers defense is without Pro Bowler Micah Parsons, so they really could have used him tonight. Far as the man of the hour, man, Caleb Williams. I think the biggest impact players for the Bears was Caleb Williams and their kicker, Cairo Santos. He was 3 for 3, 100% with the longest kick of the game, 51 yards. He was very clutch, man. That win was very effective with a lot of plays offensively, and for him to be able to consistently make his field goals and extra points, man, that went a long way in this game. And he's really the MVP of this game, because without those kicks, the Bears wasn't even in this game. And that just seems to be a reoccurring theme, which I talked about on a live. I went live, and watched the game, and I kept saying, I'm like, yo, the thing with the Bears is like they start off so slow, and then when their back is really against the wall, that's when they start making magic happens. But I don't think that's a good formula going into the playoffs. But that's neither here nor there. Caleb Williams, for the most part, man, I think for the longest he was like 10 of 21 for the most part, and just doing a bunch of three and outs, and then things picked up in that fourth quarter, man. He started scrambling, and he went for it on fourth down and things like that. Because in that first quarter, I think Caleb Williams and that Chicago Bears offense was on pace to get a touchdown, but both teams in the first quarter canceled each other out. Because I know Jordan Love, they went for it on the fourth down and missed. Jordan Love threw a pass. And then when Caleb Williams got in the red zone, they tried to do like a wildcat formation with the tight end. And I think Cole Kmet might have been I guess the quarterback in the formation. And it was a bad snap. And that threw everything off. And things like that just threw the offense off. But DJ Moore showed up big time after so many passes were being dropped and things like that in that overtime. That fourth quarter, we might as well just get to the where it got cinematic. In that fourth quarter, DJ Moore, finally showed up. He ended the game with 5 receptions for 97 yards. And in that overtime, after the Packers had turned the ball over with the fumble. Caleb Williams, I had already said, I'm like, I don't think they're gonna go for 3, man. I think they're gonna try to win with a touchdown. And Caleb Williams threw that touchdown pass to DJ Moore on Nixon. And it was cash money, man. DJ Moore was targeted 7 times, ended the game 3 yards shy of the century mark. But he had some big catches, and he got rocked early in the game as well. I thought he was going to be out the game. Because one of the DBs, I think, for the Packers hit him and blindsided him and threw him off. Cal Managi, to number 25, the backup running back, he had 3 receptions for 43 yards. Zacchaeus, he had 2 receptions for 33 yards, but he missed the pass and dropped the pass. They don't be helping him, Caleb Williams, who I'm speaking on, with all these drop passes, man. And that makes me nervous. But the Bears were without Burton and Azun at receiver, which is Caleb Williams' favorite target. Great game, man. It was great to witness this, man. Nashawn Wright got a forced fumble on defense that was clutch. And Tremaine Edmonds, he got a fumble recovery in this game. Overall, man, it was a collective team win, and they needed this win because, of playoff seeding. They were the 7th seed, going into the game, which was crazy because they were 10-4 or something like that, and now they're 11-4, and the Packers dropped to 9-5-1. Interesting to see what's the future going to hold for Jordan Love with the concussion protocol, because the NFL is not playing about that right now. But this was a very amazing game to see Caleb Williams make that comeback. And I was very concerned because the Packers had ate up time of possession with the Bears having so many 3 and outs. But Coach, Ben Johnson for the Bears has so much faith in Caleb Williams, man. And Caleb Williams, man, is only getting better, man, as time passes, man. 2 or 3 on fourth downs for the Bears, man, but the third down efficiency was horrendous, 2 of 11, but their defense always get those takeaways, and that's what's saving them. Man, if you watch this game, you drop a comment and give me your thoughts, man. Make sure you subscribe to the God Level Genius YouTube channel. Follow me on TikTok. Follow me on Rumble. Follow me on Twitch at God Level Genius, man. I love football, man, and it's only about to get even better, man, in the next coming weeks as we approach the playoffs. I am James Vergato, and as always, be God level. The genius is in you. God level genius.